Hey everybody, Chrissy Tobis here for Kindred Stamps, and today I'm going to show you how to make that little card, the little wheel window card, and I'm going to use this new World of Magic stamp set. So I tried to make this as easy as possible, and I actually had a die that already had all of the pre-made pieces for me to make this little spinny wheel. Now you can do it all by hand where you die cut circles out, or trace them like using a jar as a template, and then you can cut the little window and punch out the little thumb notch and everything. There's a lot of measuring involved. I've done it before, but once this die set became available, just try to make it as easy as possible. So as soon as I saw this stamp of this little headless ghost, I knew, nearly headless ghost I should say, I knew that I wanted to make some sort of like a changing window to go kind of like from light blue to dark blue with a little bit of sheen. So I used that die cut, and this is the little wheel. So I used a bunch of different blues, and this is like they're sparkle markers, so they shimmer quite a bit. So even though you can't really see it that much on camera, in person they really show through, and they show through too, even though I have like an acetate window in the front. So I just went and kind of blended these quickly. I did speed up the video a little bit, but I just blended these quickly. It didn't need to be perfect because it's just showing like the different blues. There's nothing like fancy about this. This is just to kind of show the different colors he reflects, maybe if he goes through the light or walks through someone or something like that. So now I started assembling the card. So in hindsight, when I stamped that little guy on there and then I cut it out with my scan and cut, because I did that previously like off camera, I probably should have moved him up and over a little bit because the brad from my wheel was kind of showing through the window. So I will show you how I remedied that, but I probably should have measured a little bit better, which, hey, is why I bought this die in the first place, because I don't like to measure. So you can see here that brad is going to kind of show through, and really probably not many people would notice, but it bothered me. So I fixed it by putting another die cut on top of it. So I should mention too that I stamped him. This is the die cut that I put on top of it to cover that up. So I stamped him in Stays On ink onto some clear acetate. That ink doesn't smear when you put it on the acetate. So if you are looking to do any type of a shaker card using the stamp set, which I do have another card to show you at the end of this video that is just that, that's probably the ink that you're going to want to use because it won't smear. So to cover up that little brad piece, I just used some of the same colors again, and then boom, now you can see that it's not really noticeable. And again, because he's a ghost and I guess it should be like wavy colors and looking all funky and nothing should be perfect, it probably doesn't even matter. So I just assembled the little spinner. So that little piece went on back, and then that's what I put the foam tape on. So that holds down to that card base, so then the wheel is able to spin. So then once I had that lined up and everything, I just assembled the rest of the card, also using foam. I would suggest foam just because that wheel needs room to spin. So if you don't use anything that's going to give it a little bit of dimension, that wheel is going to keep getting stuck. So here you can see I'm testing it to make sure it's spinning. You could even use 2 levels of foam if you want to. I just used 1 because the stuff that I had was thick enough, but if you have some of that thinner foam, you might want to put 2 or 3 levels on it just so that wheel doesn't get stuck. So you can see there, yay, it's moving, fabulous, woo! So my little apparition is moving around. So now just to assemble the rest of the card, I just used some foam strips to make it easy instead of continuously putting foam squares all over the back of my card. I guess I like using foam, huh? So that just, I cut a card base out of that same kind of like light purpley color, and that was that. So you can see it works, and I did promise I have another card here to show you. This is another one I also did stamping on the acetate from that same World of Magic stamp set, and I made a shaker. So you can see I'll have some close-ups here of some of the other cards so you can just kind of see what they look like. This is the one that we just made, and then this is the little shaker that says I've got my eye on you. So that's both of them together. Thanks so much for stopping by today, and see you out in Blogland.